She got raped last night.
It would be her fault.
Her fault? But how?
Why did she leave her home? Why did she go out without a man?
But that's her right. I mean, if a man goes out without a woman, why can't a woman go without a man?
Are you crazy? You're comparing a woman with a man?
Yeah, I mean, what's the difference? If a man can go out, a woman can too. I mean, there are two different genders, but there's nothing like if a man can go out, a woman cannot.
She must also be wearing some exposing clothes.
What? But we men also wear such clothes.
Again, you're comparing a man with a woman. Don't you know a man is superior to a woman?
What? What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, there's nothing a man can do and a woman cannot.
This is not true. A woman has to stay in her limits. There are certain limits. If you cross them, then you will get raped. It's not a man's fault. I mean, man's nature is built to do that. If a woman wears such clothes, if a woman gets out, then definitely I will be intrigued. My feelings will be, I might get a boner, I might get an erection, so I will rape her.
What the fuck kind of logic are you trying to give, man? If a girl gets raped, it's her fault. If a girl gets her out of her home, it's her fault. If a girl tries to wear like normal clothes like man, then it's her fault if she gets raped. You are fucking sick. Just stop it. Do you think that it's her fault if she gets raped? Do you think it's her fault if she wears some sort of clothes that she likes? Do you think it's her fault if she has to go out of her home because she wants to do that? Do you even think that raping her is her fault, not yours? And if you get a boner, that's your fault, man. That's your fucking fault. It's a man's fault, not a woman's fault. Still, even if you do that, even if you just... I keep hearing such examples, such bullshit things. People say that if a girl is lying naked in bed and you can't control your emotion, you can't control your feelings, that's bullshit. That's a lie. I'm a man. I can do that. If I can do that, all of you can do that. Every man can do that. It's a bullshit example that people say that you can't control your feelings if you see a girl like this. That's just bullshit, and that's just an excuse for you raping them. It's not their fault. It's not fucking their fault. And stop comparing women with such lollipops and piece of meat and bullshit, man. And whatever she wears, wherever she goes, it's her right. She can do it. If you can do it, she can do it. If like this, nothing intrigues you and nothing makes you feel anything, that why the fuck watching her like this makes you feel something different? Even if you do, I'm a man. I do. Definitely everyone does. But that doesn't mean you should rape her or you should just blame her or impose that she's a slut, she's a prostitute, or whatever you guys blame them off. Well, this is so much... we men are so hypocrites. Basically, we always want to fuck a woman, and when we find someone to fuck, we fuck her, and then we call her prostitute. And when we want to marry someone, we want a virgin. Yes, we want a virgin girl. Come on, how can I marry a girl who is a non-virgin? That's true. I admit it. We men are so hypocrite. If we want virgins, why don't we remain virgin? How many of us men are virgin? Come on, tell me. This is a myth. A man virgin is just a myth. Okay? When a man says he's a virgin, I mean, I salute that person if he actually is. But if you're not, I mean, like, if I'm not a virgin, I shouldn't expect someone to be. I shouldn't expect my wife to be. So stop this Hippocratic stances and stop bullshitting that woman should not step out of her home or woman should not wear such thing or whatever if it's giving you a boner or you an erection or whatever. Just cut it. If you can't control it, cut it off. Stop blaming them. Give them equal rights because they are as human as you are. So if she gets raped, it's not her fault, it's yours. Yours fucking fault.